Moving on to a women's flyweight matchup. In the blue corner, Qihui. Yan weighs in at 126 pounds. In the red corner, Taila Santos. And Santos weighs in at 125.8 pounds.
Tail the tape in a women's flyweight contest. Taila Santos, ranked number 3 in this division, is 32. Qihui Yan looking to earn a ranking with a win here. She's 29. The height and reach advantage belong to the Brazilian Taila Santos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 rounds in the PFL Women's Flyweight Division. First, we turn to the blue corner to introduce a 30-fight veteran with a record of 25-5, including 22 wins by way of stoppage. Weighing in at 126 pounds, making her PFL debut, representing Xi'an, Shanxi, China. She is Queen Kong Qihui Yan. And across the cage in the red corner, with a record of 22 victories against just 4 defeats, 14 wins by way of stoppage. She weighed in at 125.8 pounds. She is a 2024 PFL Women's Flyweight Tournament finalist, representing Santa Catarina, Brazil, Taila Santos. And your referee for this bout is Nick Behrens.
Sophia says round 1 set to start. Taila Santos in the green.
Ready?
Qihui Yan is in the red.
Fight, ladies.
AJ McKee, Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy here on the broadcast. And you can see how powerfully built Qihui Yan is. Curious to see how Taila Santos plans to attack that fire hydrant build.
Yeah, Santos has got to somehow pressure her against the fence to take away this movement, but not get too close. She wants to maintain that height and reach advantage that she's got, but she's got to take away some of this movement. You can see the footwork of Qihui Yan. She's moving very quickly, switching her stance quickly, and at any moment she can fire off a counter punch. There he goes. Very, very quick off the mark.
AJ McKee, how do you handle taking advantage of, I think it was an 8-inch reach advantage? Taila Santos, how could she maximize?
You know, being the longer fighter, you always want to play the edges, keep your opponent on the inside, and you kind of move to the outside and set them up when they come forward and attack with those strikes down the middle. She's doing really well with the up kicks down the middle. I'd like to see her put a little bit more of her left hook together, and that'll kind of set up that rear teep down the middle.
Yeah, I do like that front kick to the midsection. Anything she can do to damage the legs as well and take some of Yan's movement away. She's very quick. One thing you've got to remember as well is she's almost never going to be the taller fighter in the cage. She is used to working around people with a bigger reach. Good low kick.
Santos now starting to attack the legs. And you can see, I mean, those are some big targets. The quad. Oh, the body beautiful. Qihui Yan in big trouble. And this one's over. Taila Santos attacks the liver and pounds it out.
Very nice. That was so specific on the targeting. Front kick right to the liver. You were talking about that teep to the midsection, AJ. Really did some damage with that, and you can see the delayed reaction as well. The kick lands, and all of a sudden, Qihui Yan, she felt it, and she collapsed against the fence.
Walk us through the replay, AJ.
She cut off the angle, and that lead leg teep right to the liver. That's all it wrote. Nice ground and pound with the finish.
Right into the rib cage. Oh, look at that. You can see the posture straight away of Qihui Yan. It changes. Her posture buckles. She falls against the fence straight away. It's almost like a second shock, isn't it?
Beautiful timing. I don't think she would have been able to get it off with the right leg. The left foot, it was perfect range for that kick. Perfect range, catching her moving towards the right.
Yeah, very impressive.
And Taila Santos picks up her first win in about 18 months. 11th knockout victory for her. This one in the first round here in Sioux Falls.
15th finish.
She's a bad woman and made it pretty clear this week. She's on a bit of a redemption tour after a suspension and a loss. You could feel pretty down in the dumps about where your career is headed. A win like that gets you right back into the correct mindset. And Greg Hamilton makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Barron stops the fight 2 minutes and 2 seconds into round one for your winner by TKO, Taila Santos.
Third-ranked Taila Santos. Certainly not going to drop in the rankings after that performance. Qihui Yan will have to look for another opportunity here in the PFL cage.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.